million to live in a beautiful home? Think again. We're in York, South Carolina, a charming historic town where $350,000 stretches a lot further than what you'd expect. Wait till you see what the budget gets you here. Hey y'all, I'm Jennifer Cornegie, your local real estate expert here in the Charlotte Metro, serving both North and South Carolina. Whether you're buying, selling, or just dreaming right now, this is the perfect place to start. From moving across town to relocating across the country, I've got you covered. Check out the description below and feel free to go ahead and call, text, email, or schedule your strategy session today because I cannot wait to hear from you. And of course, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Okay guys, so last week we took a look at Rock Hill, South Carolina to see what $350,000 would get you. This week we ventured a little bit further away from I-77 into York, South Carolina to see what $350,000 looks like, how much home that equates to, and the amount of land. So first up, we are going to take a look at this home here. It was built in 2002. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home between 1,400 to 1,500 square feet, and it is listed for $300,000 on almost half an acre. So let's go take a look. Okay, so this home here is in the Lincoln Estates neighborhood, which is literally minutes from downtown York. What you'll love about York is the walkability, plenty of options for coffee shops, ice cream, shopping, but then you have the convenience of this privacy and just how quiet it is out here. Now, one thing to note about this home is you'll see, like, here I'm parked in the garage, or excuse me, I'm parked in the driveway because there is no garage, but they do have what looks like a little tree house out back, maybe something for storage. But let's go inside and see what it looks like. Okay, so we are inside. The home is vacant, and I do want to do a little bit of a correction. We are touring several homes today, and I misspoke about this home specifically. It is just shy of 1,300 square feet. Earlier I said between 1,400 to 1,500, so my apologies. But now let's take a peek. Okay, so you come in here through the front door. You have nice tall ceilings, living room space that leads over to primary bedroom. It's a good size room. And then you've got one nice closet, has shelving around the whole unit. Primary bathroom, dual vanities, tub shower combo, and it is a garden tub, so a little bit larger. And then now we'll go back out and take a look at the living room. So again, nice tall ceilings, and you go straight ahead and veer to the left to go to the secondary bedrooms, or around the right to the kitchen, but we're gonna go to the secondary bedrooms. So you've got bedroom number 2, bathroom number 2, bedroom number 3, and I want to be able to show you the closets. It's a very typical size closet for secondary bedroom. We'll go look at this other one as well. Okay, looks to be similar. Yeah, it actually goes past the doorway quite a bit. Alrighty. Now here in the hall, you have a linen closet. And then we head around into dining slash breakfast area. I do feel like this is, being here in person, a nice large space. Could easily fit, I would say, a 6-seater here, where you could have chairs on the end and 2 on each side. And then you've got your kitchen space here. And then off the kitchen, you have room for laundry, your water heaters here, which I did notice that both the water heater and roof are new. One was replaced in 2024 and the other in 2025. You have a pantry area here. Now this home does not have a refrigerator included, and that's really just going to depend from house to house. It's evident these sellers have already moved out and they took that with them, which is perfectly fine here in the Carolinas. But look at this backyard space. They have a rug here on their deck. It's treed and private. So the fence over here to the side is the neighbor's. There is not a fence for this backyard. Just something to note. And then again, a couple of sheds out back, and then what looks to be like a tree house. Okay guys, so that is what $300,000 gets you in York. Again, cute house, 0.48 acres, just shy of 1,300 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, no garage, no fenced in backyard. But we will do a drive around in the neighborhood just to kind of show you what this beautiful neighborhood does look like, and we'll head on over to our next house. Okay, so we literally just drove 1 minute down the road, and now we are in a completely different feel. So this home behind me is not in a neighborhood at all. It is off of Lincoln Road, but totally different vibe. I cannot wait to tell you all about it. Okay, so this particular home is just a little over 1,300 square feet. Very comparable to the last home that we saw in regards to the fact that it doesn't have a garage either. But you can see it does have a nice long extended driveway. The home itself, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, brand new construction, 2025 is what we love to see. So let's go inside and see what finishes they chose. Okay, so coming in the front door, we have our living space here, opening right up to the kitchen with your stainless steel appliances. They did do wood focal here on the island. What's that? Shiplap, I think. And then you've got your subway tile for the backsplash, dishwasher over here. And then this would be your view from the sink. I'm assuming the plan, because of the placement of this lighting, is that this would be breakfast area, somewhere to put a table for eating, right off of laundry room. And we'll come back here and circle around out back. Then headed this way, you've got what I'm going to assume is the primary bedroom, but let's see if I get it right. Nice large closet. Again, shelving all the way around. Looks like they have a planned area for shoes, or in my husband's case, all of his baseball hats. And coming back around, primary bathroom. So you've got a walk-in shower. It does have a bench, 2 vanities, and no separate space for the toilet. But you have an area for sitting. Okay, so now if we cut back across the living room, I missed this when I did our kitchen tour, so let's take a little peek. Okay, so your pantry. Nice. Love having that designated area. So now we're getting into the secondary bedrooms, which for secondary bedrooms, this is a large room. Then right across here, nice walk-in closet. Again, good size. I never feel like video does it justice to show the size of a room, but this feels really good. Now these 2 bedrooms would share this bathroom here. So you have 1 sink, extra storage, tub shower combo with a linen closet. And then we'll see that last bedroom. It's a little bit smaller, but not bad. Then you've got your water closet, excuse me, your hot water heater here in the secondary closet. All right, we're gonna loop around outside. Okay, so before we go outside, I did take a peek to see if the listing agent had the measurements listed, and they did, because they're from my office and they're amazing. But coming from my new construction days, a lot of times secondary bedrooms can be pretty small. We're talking 10 by 10, maybe a 10 by 11. And when we walked into the first secondary bedroom and I was like, wow, this feels really good. That room is over 12 by 12. It's like 12 point some inches by 12 point some inches. The second secondary bedroom, so bedroom number 3, was 10 point some inches by 12. So again, you can feel it in those secondary rooms. Every foot really does make a difference, but let's go take a peek outside. Okay. You've got all this privacy with the trees here, a nice covered porch. Good sized backyard. Again, this one's on 1.23 acres. It would be on well and septic, so you can see the septic system, the alarm system right out there. So it's just something you'd have to be mindful of. If you were to want to put like a building or something out back, we would need to know where the septic lines are running. But you can definitely utilize this backyard in plenty of different ways. Look at how tall these trees are. Now, I'm not sure on video how well the color is actually showing up, but this home is done in greens and browns. So you can see here behind me that the actual siding is done in green, shutters brown, and then the columns themselves are brown. So I'd love to know what you think of the color selections on this home. Personally, I love it. I love a moody, like sexy house. But I also love a white and black farmhouse. But it's really cool to see the builders' personalities and their styles coming out through this. But I want to know what you think of the color selections. Okay, so as we leave here, just a little bit of a recap. The home that we saw first was listed at $300,000. This home behind us, $350,000. So we went from half an acre in a neighborhood, no HOA, to 1.25 acres, comparable size home, still no HOA, but so much space outside. So yeah, that's what $350,000 will get you. And let's go take a look at the next one. Okay, our final home is in the Quail Lakes neighborhood. However, no HOA. This home was built in the 90s. It does have an updated roof, updated HVAC. We're talking 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a little over like between that 1,400 square foot range. And it is sitting on over 1 acre. So let's go see what you think. And also it's listed for $350,000. So it stays within those guidelines we were talking about. But this gives you an idea of the different types of homes you can get out in York County for that budget. So again, you've got that 2-car garage. Plenty of front yard space. Nice long driveway. Oh, it smells good. I love walking into a house and it smelling good. Okay. So living room opens up here to your kitchen. Breakfast area. Sunroom. We'll go out back in just a little bit. Okay. Let's go check out this primary. Okay. It's got a lot of room in here. You've got your bathroom with 1 vanity, tub shower combo, closet, and then we will cut through to the other bedrooms on the other side of the living room. Okay, so you've got your laundry here, right across from secondary bathroom. Bedroom. So it looks like it's a queen bed, and then good size closet. Another good size room and comparable closet space. Let's take a peek. Okay. All right, let's go see out back. Okay, so you've got the Trex decking, which is nice. This is a good sized backyard. Fenced shed over there, and it does wrap around. And then like we mentioned, it does have that 2-car garage. All right, guys, that's a wrap of our home tour of York, South Carolina for $350,000. Is this what you expected? I'd love to know your feedback. Which one of the homes did you feel like was your favorite? What did you like about that second home and the coloring? So tell me all the details, and we will see you next week. Bye, guys.